What's up guys, this is Ashish here and you are watching Technotips ASP.NET MVC tutorial. So this is part 51 of this video series, and here I'm going to discuss about how to send OTP to your mobile device in ASP.NET MVC. OTP stands for one-time password. It is used for various security reasons. Okay, so let's get started. So in the previous 6 tutorial I have implemented several functionality using jQuery data table. Here you can see you can add new record, you can edit your record, you can search anything, and here you can see the paging functionality. Okay, and also you have the external filter. Alright, so if you want to know more about the jQuery data table, you can watch those videos. Okay, so let's fulfill our today's objective. So to send OTP, you need to follow these steps. So the first step is to visit www.textlocalcom and to register yourself there. Okay, and the second step is to generate API key, and the third step is to use that API key in your C# code to send OTP via Textlocal API. Okay, so Textlocal gonna provide you the API service to send your text messages to different users. Okay, so let's open up the textlocal.com here. So textlocal.com, when you enter that, it will ask about your countries, and see, my country is India, so it automatically redirected to textlocal.in, and there you need to sign up. The sign up process is pretty simple. You can just enter your email ID to get registered. Okay, here you can enter your email ID and you can just create your account. I already have registered to this site, so I'm gonna log in here. Alright, so my email ID is technotipstutorial@gmail.com, and here I'll just enter the password and the login. Alright, so whenever you register for the first time, you will get 10 text credit. Means you can send only 10 messages to any number for the testing purpose. Okay, so I have 6 text credit, means I have spent the 4 text messages. Okay, so after that I need to buy this service. So you can buy 25,000 credits in just 5,000 rupees, Indian rupees. It means around $76. Okay, now the second step is to generate API key. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Go to the setting, and here in the drop down just click on this API key, and there you can click on this create new key. Okay, and just directly click on this save new key button. Here I already have created my API key, and now it's time to use it in my code. Okay, so moving to the third step, I'm just moving to the Visual Studio, and before that I just want to show you a demo. Okay, so first of all I'll just add a button here. So I already have written all the code. I'm just demonstrating each and everything, and the code is pretty simple, you can understand it. Okay, now reload it. And I have written 3 methods: send OTP, enter OTP, and the verify OTP. Enter OTP is the page where user can enter OTP received on his mobile, and send OTP will send the OTP, and verify OTP will verify the OTP entered by the user. Okay, so when I click on this send OTP, okay, so it's just call this method. Okay, and here you can see I'm just getting the recipient number from the web.config file, and you can just get the recipient number from the from the database also. Okay, so no worry. And for the hash and for the API key, you can, function F10, just go through that. Here you have your API key. Okay, it's the same for GFRC. Here you can see for GFRC. So I'm just getting my mobile number from the web.config and the API key from the web.config, and I'm just writing message here. Now function F10, here you can see written the message. Your OTP number is, you see, the current OTP is the random number. It is lying between 1 lakh to around 10 lakhs. Okay, so 6-digit random number you can generate it from using this random function. Okay, so I have generated this message and sent by Technotips, and you need to just encode your message, means URL encode. Whenever you write something, let's say your current message is your OTP number is this. When you encode it, then function F10, and here you can see the actual message, your plus OTP plus, and then this is the main method which is going to send your OTP to the given recipient. Okay, so this is the response, and here we have the API textlocal/send and the name value collection, and here we are passing the API key and then my number and then the message and sender TXLCL. That's it, and then I'll just get the response into this. Okay, here I'll just get the response. First of all, let me put a breakpoint here, and I'll just open my mobile interface. Alright, so here you can see I have generated the OTP in a previous, in my testing. During my testing, I have just received 3 OTPs. Okay, let me just click on the continue button to send OTP to my mobile number. Okay, so here you can see I'll receive, soon I'll receive here, see, one notification, and when I click on here, so here you can see 6622 and 82. Okay, so 662282 is my OTP. Here you can see you have generated your OTP value, which is 6622 and 82. Okay, so I have received onto my mobile, and here you can see the result into the JSON string. You can convert into the JSON object. Here you can see JSON object dot parse. Okay, and then you can receive the status, where you can find what is the status here. So function F10, so status is success. Okay, and I'm just keeping this OTP into the session variable. Okay, so I'm just creating a session F10. Okay, so this is a simple code here, and after the redirection, let me show you that code, jQuery code. On the button click, I'm just calling that method into jQuery. Okay, so send OTP method, and here I will just receive data as success. If I will receive success, then it will show me the alert, OTP sent successfully, and then window.location, it will redirect to different page, means enter OTP page. Here you can see the another method. Here I have created in the controller. So you can just go to the view. Here you will find one text input and one button. Okay, let me show you there. Continue. Okay, OTP sent successfully. When I click on this, I will redirect to the enter OTP page. Here you can see test controller and enter OTP method, and here I'll just enter the OTP. Let me show you there. Let's copy that OTP. 662282. Okay, 66, what is that? 662282, 2282. All right, and when I click on OK, then it will call the third method, which is verify OTP. Okay, I already have put the breakpoint, and the text box value is OTP, and the session variable is I have set this value into the session previous OTP value, that is 6622, and the OTP, current OTP, which is entered by user, so it is equal to this session OTP, so it will return true, F10. Right, so continue, and you will get the verification successful because your OTP is correct and the session value is correct. Instead of storing it into the session variable, you can just enter, means you can just store that OTP into the database. Okay, then you can verify from there. Okay, so this is the basic example, and here you can see verify OTP. This is the simple method. Here I have just taken the input and the button, and on the button click, I'm just calling this method and getting the value from the enter OTP text box, and I'm just passing this simple, this is a simple method, and if I'm just returning the true if the OTP entered by the user is equal to the session. Then if the response is true, then alert verification successful and will be redirected to main page or index page. Alright, so this is very simple code, and only you just need to remember this code. You just need to write this code only to send the OTP via Textlocal API, so I'll just provide this code on my blog. I'll just put the link of that blog page into the description box, so you can just copy from there. Okay, first of all, I'll just show you the credit balance. So here you can see I have sent one message, so I only the 5 text credit left. Okay, so this is the process, and this is pretty simple and very useful. So it is worth buying the more credit from this site, and many companies buying a lot of credits from this site. It's very, and the most the best part is you can just have simple OTP message. You have your OTP number is whatever you have written, just here you can see. Otherwise in the free service you will get a lot of text here sent by blah blah blah. So this is pretty simple. So let me remind you each and everything. So basically I have 3 methods in the controller. One is to send OTP, that will just send OTP via using API Textlocal Textlocal API, and I have generated a random number, and I'm just storing that number into the session variable. You can just keep it into the database, and so API key, you just need to use API key. Your recipient, in the place of recipient, you can just use your mobile number with the country code. It's very important. So I'll just show you the web.config. Let me first edit that number, Control Shift. Right, so this is my web.config. Previously I have just entered my mobile number, 10-digit mobile number, and this is my country code. Okay, so you can enter your country code here, and then your mobile number, and then your API key. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, then give a thumbs up, and don't forget to share this video among your friends, and subscribe my channel for more videos. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day.